Sorry about that. I had my stream open in the background and I've been doing some configurations. Okay, so let's start this up. So where did we leave off? I think we had Morpheus kicking my ass back and forth. Yep, here we are. Okay, so what we decided we were going to do is I was going to go back, get some heavier weapons, and then we were going to talk about taking this place out. I have a couple leads that I could go on. I know the gun runners are definitely big on big guns, and that should be good, I suppose. If we can find anything better, that'd be nice as well. I'm gonna keep this little token thing because I'm sure that's gonna come in handy later on, if it hasn't already. All right, let's see my situation. I think I have a hunting rifle, a couple rounds for the hunting rifle, good armor, but that's pretty much it. I have a couple rockets in my backpack, but that ain't worth much without a rocket launcher. Okay, boneyard. See, I don't actually have much in the way of cash. The cash is going to be how I get my my guns. Let's talk to this guy. What's with the Nuka-Cola? It's the stuff of life. Well, actually, I'm drinking on an hourly basis. I get a splitting headache. You can actually be addicted to Nuka-Cola in this game, or everyone else seems to be. But I don't think you can get addicted, actually. Alright, I'll be seeing you. I think that's a play on Coca-Cola having trace amounts of cocaine in it originally when it first came out. I don't think we've come over here yet. Oh wait, yeah, this is the Children of the Apocalypse. I have a feeling they're actually going to know quite a bit about the Children of the the Cathedral and the Water Merchants and things like that. I think I recall having to come back to them towards the end game. Alright, but I guess we should find out where we can go from here. I mean, I have 3 spots on the map now that I haven't had to deal with. Are these all gangsters? They're probably all gonna shoot me. Alright. Let's go to town. Unless they have some pretty heavy guns, I imagine they're not going to be doing too much damage to me. Still got to be careful though, because if they knock me down or knock me out or something, I don't have any armor on. These guys are nice XP, and they all look like Ian, but they're not exactly worth killing for the most part. I mean, that guy's gonna drop a knife, and that's it. Maybe this guy over here will drop his pistol, which might be a 10mm pistol, and if that's the case, it ain't worth a whole hell of a lot. One-shotted. Nice. 36 damage. I wonder if I can still hit this guy. Yep. Joys of a hunting rifle. Sometimes the gun runners actually sell the only sniper rifle that's in the game, and it's considered a big gun. It deals a lot of damage, requires a lot of action points to shoot, uses extremely expensive ammo. Yeah, see, it's just a 10mm. Might as well pick it up though. I mean, better than nothing. Whoa, hello. Was not expecting this. Should work, I guess. Not sure any of this is worth too much, but I have a new carry weight limit, which is that 190. Excellent. Oh, he's got a hunting. See, I don't even understand this. He starts off with a hunting rifle and no rounds for it, so he comes up and punches me. And these, actually, this is a pretty nice haul. Hunting rifles sell for a good amount. I think over 1,000. Alright, that being the case, let's head back to the hub real quick. Actually, let's get attacked by raiders again. You nearly fall over some rough terrain. You could use some environment management out here. Ha ha! Funny jokes! Funny jokes. Alright, to the fortress with us. Talk to this guy. I want to buy some weapons from Zach. Go on in. So I'm not sure if these guys are a gang or if they're, I mean, like the Gunrunner sounds like a gang, but they might just be kind of a manufacturing group. They don't seem to have any gang dealings. Okay, let's see what I can bring up in here. 278. There we go. Big haul. There we go. 4,700. Okay, so I can bump over 10k in here. Let's see what he has. Rockets, bullets, lots of bullets. Energy weapons, flamethrowers. Assault rifle's nice. I don't know, I've never been too big of a fan of it. It has a really high burst on it, but its normal shots don't deal very much damage. And see, an auto shotgun might be kind of cool to have. But I gotta have a lot of rounds for it. Minigun would be nice. Minigun's actually not as expensive as I thought it'd be. Problem is it's heavy. Real heavy. How many shotgun shells does he have? 379? That's certainly more than enough to keep me going. Okay. Alright. So, the thing with those super mutants is that this auto shotgun that I have is not going to tear them up like it tears up most humans that I'm going to be running into. But this will certainly be tearing up humans that I run into. I'm going to save. Hey, well, I came in from here. Why can't I leave from here? Ah, that leads her to the death claws. Screw that. I gotta find these little controlled points that you can leave from. Apparently no other way to leave. Wow, there seriously is no other way to leave here. Okay, alright, we go through death claws. Yeah, the shotgun should do some good. I'll use it as my short and medium range weapon and then keep the hunting rifle for picking off the dudes that like to run away. They have a habit of running right into the exit zones, and even if you kill them there, you can no longer loot them, because walking on the exit zones immediately transports you. It's kind of like a last minute fuck you. And I am not screwing with these guys yet. Maybe I could pick up some jobs in here. See what I could do. I mean, I'm certainly geared out to deal with humans, like, no problem. I could join up with some caravans, maybe talk to some big people. Hi, you new here? Yes, I am called Doc Rowdy. It's kind of a strange way to greet myself. This is Lorraine. Okay, can I ask you a few questions? Alright, what do you do for a living? I'm a scav. I work with Samuel to collect stuff from the ruins so that we can use it to build or trade. Okay, how many scavs are there? Have a dozen. Okay, I can ask you some other stuff. I suppose what do you need to know about? I'd honestly like to ask her, about, you know, nearby areas. I want to figure out what those last 3 places are. Some information about the Boneyard. Okay, so the Boneyard used to be Los Angeles. I kind of like how they throw stuff like that in this game. But now they call it the Angel's Boneyard. We out-of-towners are just trying to survive in the wreckage. Okay, can you tell me more about Los Angeles? Lots of people live there. From what I hear, the survivors hid in a big place called a vault and came out years later. Some of them started the Regulators and then founded Adatum, while the others formed the Blades. The Gunrunners aren't from here originally. Where are the Gunrunners from? Not really sure. I think they came somewhere up north of here. Cool. What do you know about the Regulators? They keep the peace around here and control all the money coming in and going out. The rest of the people here pretty much work for the Regulators, and that ain't the most forgiving job. Most of them don't ever see beyond the fence that surrounds this place. Very nasty. Okay. I guess that's it. Yeah, he says to talk to Samuel. I don't know. I'm gonna go talk to Samuel again and see what I can get. What's your job again? Cool. Have you scouted out any of the other areas? Let's talk about the Children of the Cathedral. Children of the Cathedral are based out of a big church a ways to the south of here. There's some strange things. Oh, this is the guy we talked about before. Okay, right. Sorry about that. Okay, the Blades. Pretty sorry sight for a group of people. They get by though, and some of them end up in Adatum if they agree to do what the Regulators offer them to do. What about the Death Claws? Well, if you haven't seen them before, they're mean as hell, and they like nothing more to rip a poor scab's heart out. I heard there's a nest of them somewhere to the east of the Blades, but I haven't seen it myself. I've done a little scouting. Okay. What do you want to know about? Nobody. I don't know what to do to get him to talk about that. Alright, so Junktown we've done sort of the main questing for. Not all of it though. I mean, we could deal with Doc Morbid, who's there. He's got a little bit of storyline with him. One thing I remember doing the first time I came through this game was the Brotherhood of Steel, which actually, you know, yeah, I'm gonna go find them. They're actually they're sort of a high-tech powerhouse in Fallout. I mean, you can see all this stuff is run down. They don't have much in the way of technology. They have guns. The Brotherhood of Steel is sort of a last bastion of new technology, and that's where all like the plasma guns are coming from. So let's see if I can find them. I think I remember them being off to the west. Oh, more of these guys. Gotta get to test out the shotgun. Alright, so, she doesn't look very well armored. Well, that worked out really well. 21 damage. Ah, spears. That's right. Right in there. That's gonna get a lot of damage. Yeah. Yeah, this shotgun definitely is doing the trick. And the thing about bursting is that pretty much no matter what sort of agility you have, you're only going to be able to burst once. However, you can get a fast shot kind of perk, I forget what it's called, that reduces the action points to take any sort of shot by 1, which would make it to where if you have 10 agility, you can burst twice, which is extremely powerful. We're about to start getting into the really nice perks as soon as I hit 9 here.